takes and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
All right. Welcome back to On the Radar with Brian, where we break down what's going on in the culture, the internet, and any and everything in between. So tonight I have three topics for you. A festival in Atlanta, it turned deadly. An ICE that detains a soldier's wife, and Angel Reese, she's making a major move. So let's get into it. First of all, we're gonna start in Atlanta, which what should have been a celebration, but it turned into a crime scene. There was a shooting that broke out at Piedmont Park during 404 Day. If y'all don't know what 404 Day is, Atlanta's old area code is 404. Of course, on April the 4th, which is 404, they all always do like a citywide celebration. Um,
I
but
know
yeah, so unfortunately, a 16-year-old girl was killed, and another 15-year-old girl was shot, and is currently in unstable condition. Witnesses say that shots rang out and people ran fast, no warning. The scene filled with police, ambulances, um, victims on the ground. Police responded around 9 p.m. to multiple crime scenes, ballistic evidence, and canine search. There has been no arrest. The issue is people say that there was little to no police presence at Piedmont Park. There was no crowd control, no visible security at an event with thousands of people. So how does this happen? One life gone, another still fighting, and a city looking for answers.
In
What you got
Atlanta as
for us?
police were held after a shooting at a busy Piedmont Park. It left one teen girl dead and another injured. Now, the crime happened last night as a 404 Day festival took place there at the park. So many people there. Fox 5's Annie Mapp is live there now. And Annie, you've been talking with so many of those witnesses that were there for the scary moments.
Eric, that's right. Good evening. People who were at the park tell me they heard gunshots and immediately started running to safety. Atlanta police confirmed that unfortunately, a 16-year-old girl lost her life.
That was shots.
Atlanta police officers rushed to Piedmont Park around 9 Saturday night when witnesses report someone was shooting.
I don't know what kind of gun it is, but like pow, 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 pow. And then that's when I started hearing the police.
Officers say they got on scene to first find a 15-year-old girl who was shot in the shoulder. That victim was taken to Grady Memorial Hospital where she's in stable condition. Officers say they kept searching the large area for victims and found a 16-year-old girl with serious injuries. That victim died at the scene. Detectives are trying to figure out who fired the shots and why.
We were able to locate multiple crime scene locations with some ballistic evidence. Our K9 came on scene and was able to locate different areas of concern.
The gunfire left dozens of people at the park running for safety. One man who lives in the area says he was headed home and saw the graphic scene.
And that's when I ran into police and ambulances being there treating the gunshot victims.
That resident says he feared a tragedy could happen due to noticing what he describes as large crowds and little security.
Our neighborhood was so crowded with cars that if you wanted to leave your house, you couldn't. We're not unaccustomed to festivals in this neighborhood, but usually for a festival of this size and scale with tens of thousands of people, there is Atlanta police present, conducting traffic control, ensuring that everyone's behaving accordingly, and all of that was absent.
An event coordinator who asked to stay anonymous was at the park for the 404 Day festival. She shares the same concern.
I plan large events like this, and I didn't see any police presence. I didn't see any police presence for security, for crowd control.
Now, police have not identified the victims in this case, nor have they said anything about a suspect. We know no one has been arrested so far. They are asking anyone with information to please contact police. We've also reached out to the agency and the mayor's office for comment on those safety concerns.
Yeah, so you know this day is coming. You know what I'm saying? Where was the crowd control? Where was the police present? So how y'all feel about that?
I ain't never heard of it for full celebration.
Yeah, well, it happens in Atlanta. Atlanta's area code, old area code, when it was just like one area code was 404.
Mm-hmm.
So April the 4th is 404 days. So
yeah, them the two I always knew, 504 and 404.
Yeah.
New Orleans and Atlanta. But probably is this the first time they had an incident like this?
I'm not quite for sure.
Yeah, and probably why police presence was so low because they never had an incident before.
Yeah.
You know, that's sad though.
Come on, Souls. I see your wheels cranking. You ain't got nothing for us. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. We can move on to raindrop number 2. So raindrop number 2, a 22-year-old woman, Annie Ramos. She is a student, a teacher, and a military wife. She was detained by ICE on a military base. She has no criminal record, but a deportation order from 2005 when she was a baby. So this happened after her wedding while her husband was preparing for deployment. They were fixing her status. They was I think if I'm not mistaken, they were on their way or they were at Deers trying to get her cars and everything going. But they detained her in at Fort Polk. So she tried to apply legally, but the policy blocked her. So she did it right, but still got caught up. So now trying to figure out where the balance is on this.
Oh, let me make it small so I can get the volume for you, Ray. Give me one.
Okay.
Instagram make it so hard. Let me make it even
Donna, tell the truth.
Recently married, had his newlywed spouse taken into custody by ICE as he was reporting for duty. It wasn't a mistake. She was born in Honduras and has been here, actually applied for DACA under Trump 1.0, but because they had denied new applicants, her process was never taken seriously. She was taken into custody earlier and they were planning on moving in together this Easter weekend. Instead, he showed up in Louisiana at a detention facility where she is being held. Now, she is in the process of going through her green card. They recently got married in Houston, Texas, where she is from. She was born in Honduras, but grew up her whole life in Houston. And he, over the weekend, tried to go visit her in Louisiana. All they needed was a signature for them to complete the green card application. Do you think the guards let him in? New York Times says that he is planning on still serving his country. This is a story that you may have missed, and it's starting to pick up steam. A U.S. military veteran on his way to deploy, reporting for duty, recently married, had his newlywed spouse taken into custody by ICE as he was reporting for duty. It wasn't a mistake. She was born in Honduras and has been here, actually applied for DACA under Trump 1.0, but because they had denied new applicants, her process was never taken seriously. She was taken into custody earlier and they were planning on moving in together this Easter weekend. Instead, he showed up in Louisiana at a detention facility where she is being held. Now, she is in the process of going through her green card. They recently got married in Houston, Texas, where she is from. She was born in Honduras, but grew up her whole life in Houston. And he, over the weekend, tried to go visit her in Louisiana. All they needed was a signature for them to complete the green card application. Do you think the guards let him in? New York Times says that he is planning on still serving his country.
Well, he don't have a choice but to serve his country because he has an obligation to the country first. But how do y'all feel about this? Do y'all think that they should have?
Can you look up when that DACA 1 existed?
DACA 1.
Somebody's phone going off.
It was created in 2012 and has been a major part of U.S. immigration policy ever since, though its status has changed several times. June 15, 2012, announced under Barack Obama. August 15, 2012, applications officially began. In 2017, Donald Trump attempted to end DACA. In 2020, the U.S. Supreme Court blocked that attempt, keeping DACA alive. From 2021 to the present, courts rules parts of DACA unlawful, which means no new applicants or new applications are largely blocked, and existing recipients can still renew for now.
Who said it was? Who proved that it was unlawful? You just read it. It was like,
It says courts ruled parts of DACA unlawful, which means
okay. You
yeah.
can stop right there. Nowhere in that document it said anything about Trump did anything.
Mm-mm.
Here we go. We pushed this. That was something created by Barack. You saying you know his name, Obama. And we are now still using it in 2026 as something that Trump did.
You got anything for me, Bud?
No, ma'am. Cause only thing I can say is like, man, go AWOL. But you can't. You don't know where she at. They're going crazy with this ICE though.
Yeah.
You know, the person in power gonna always get the pushback on whatever's happening. You know
Well,
what I mean?
and two, I feel as though
They in Louisiana.
yeah, they in Fort Polk.
Got nothing to do with Texas.
Got nothing to do with Texas.
like this stuff, like this is crazy. This is why I always tell people go do your research before getting outraged about things that are going on. Because this was something the program was initiated by Barack Obama, who we know pushed the most immigrants out ever.
And it was ugly too, bro. Like them come to little concentration camps.
Yeah, like we keep forgetting like where did it all start. I understand it's easy to blame the man that we don't like, that look like an orange man, and y'all don't like him. But we gotta stop doing this though. We gotta stop doing this. We gotta stop trying to blame who's currently there, affecting this white boy who can't marry this immigrant.
And my thing is, she's been here since she was a toddler. So what's taking so long? You're a grown woman.
And it's supposed to take up. I ain't gonna take that.
Why didn't her parents push for it? Maybe her parents were still illegals too.
Thank you, Into Deep. And it's still 600,000 recipients can continue to renew their work permits. And thank you, Into Deep. Like we got to stop this spewing of this negative, wrong kind of what Plug was saying on his show today. This social media algorithm, people failed to do any research.
Yeah,
we go straight into what the person said. Oh, you think they're gonna let them in to sign it? No, nigga. She illegal. She's in jail.
She should have disclosed. I wonder if she disclosed that to him before they got married.
But how does that work with them being married?
It's such a contradiction too when you think.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, like she's married, so shouldn't that naturalize her? Not naturalize her, but
I know what you mean.
Make her a citizen because she's
They
married.
still have to do these. Well, I know from watching 90 Day Fiancé, they still have to do like K1 visas and whatnot. Yeah, K1 visas. Yeah, so I don't know but she's been in the United States so long since she was a toddler. So I don't know how that works on that.
In too deep. Let us know. Do a little research for us while we going on to the next. Let us know about like why her status didn't change through marriage. Let us know. Let us know so we can let the people know. We appreciate you, big dog.
To a soldier.
Yeah. So we can move right along we'll circle back around from Chicago, going back to Atlanta. WNBA star Angel Reese is reportedly heading to Atlanta. She's not just a player. She's attention. She's influence. So when she moves, the spotlight moves. Some believe this impact is about tickets, media, energy, and culture, of course. Atlanta just didn't gain a player, they gained eyes. So now is she the face of the league, or is she is the audience deciding that?
Move. Angel Reese is the newest member of the Atlanta Dream after a blockbuster trade with the Chicago Sky. Reese is a two-time WNBA All-Star. She averages 14 points a game and 12 rebounds. And she's coming off a dominant run, 49 double-doubles in just 2 years, including a rookie record on the boards. The Dream gives up first-round picks in 2027 and 2028. Now she joins a stacked Dream roster. You're talking about Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, and Brianna Jones. The Dream, already one of the league's best defensively, so we'll see what this edition does on May 17th. That is the Dream's opener against the Las Vegas Aces. It's going to be a fun season to watch.
I mean, that is huge.
They made a championship move.
Yeah. So how y'all think about that, y'all, my sports people? Was that a right move or wrong move?
I'll let Plug go first.
That's a great move because, like, now, being that she's in Atlanta, am I getting feedback in the microphone?
No, you straight, big dog.
Okay. Being that now she's in Atlanta, she doesn't have to deal. I mean, that's the Wakanda, you know. And then I give her, you know, opportunities that she probably couldn't have gotten in Chicago. So that's the way I'm looking. I gotta look at it. I'm looking at it from a standpoint that, you know, now this gives her different opportunities to get that bag. But on the flip side, it also gives you an opportunity to wild out because Atlanta is one of them towns where you can go and turn up.
What you got, so?
Oh, okay. I want to make sure my boy landed.
Okay.
Angel Reese's career is over. You heard it here first on No Middleman. You'll hear it again on 1181 in about 6 months. Her career is over.
Damn.
When they send you to Atlanta, your career is over. That's NBA or WNBA. They sending her there because they no longer want to deal with her semantics. Y'all also don't forget she just had to cancel her huge Barbie event that failed miserably that no one showed up to. She had to give refunds back. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. See, I follow sports all the way through, not just what you do on the court. Angel Reese also had the Barbie bash that literally she had to refund anyone who paid a ticket because it was horribly set up and there was nothing, nobody showed up for it. Angel Reese is done. They sending her to Atlanta so that she can do part of what Plug is saying. She can feel a little African-American love for about a year. They send you there. People don't send you. Dog, did y'all just hear her numbers?
Yeah.
See,
double.
Hey, I ain't saying nothing else today. If Kira with me on something, I'm done. I'm done. Kira, appreciate it. I'm done. I'm not saying nothing else tonight. This is history. Here, you made my day for the week. You made my Monday, girl.
Hey, Kira, you just made his whole week, boy. He gonna be spotted.
Oh man, hold on, man. Hey, we don't even need a super chat.
Are you making another beat, Dad? Yeah. And Genius is my dad.
Man, loyalty off the strength. Squad with me off the strength. Let's go. If you with your people, let it be known.
Loyalty off the strength.
Yeah.
Squad got me off the strength. Going crazy off the strength.
Yeah.
We ain't playing off the strength. My team strong.
She with her ladies off the strength.
My team strong.
She with her ladies off the strength.
She showing coochie like Boosie, sliding on her like the Tusi. They saying beggars can't be choosy. I ain't begging, so I'm choosy. Way I'm seasoned, I'm a movie. In the bed, it's unruly. Getting high first, coolie.
Shut up, man. Shout out to Cure. Oh my God, off the street. Jesus of Nazareth. It must be Easter. It must be Easter. It must be Easter. He has risen.
Classic. Can you tell me that song?
He has risen. Oh, he has risen. Man, y'all niggas can say whatever y'all want the rest of the show. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just gonna run this production. Hey, Kira, two salutes. hey. She said my 11-year-old, she laughed. My 11-year-old daughter even said she's trash. I went souls on this one. She's donezo. Hey, I'm telling y'all, people don't follow. She's trash, dog. We're not talking about her basketball talent.
Oh, okay.
We're not talking about her basketball talent.
Okay,
she's bad for the culture.
She bad for the culture. Yeah,
she's bad for the culture.
And what? See, that's a true definition. Remember when I say when you do it for the bag instead of doing it, you know, like the passion to bring the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your talent to bring the bag. So when it comes to, you know, you doing it for the bag.
That Barbie event was tragic.
I didn't even hear about it. I didn't know
Shout out Jen told me about it. Shout out, man. Like that was tragic. Like no one showed up. She was walking out with her little Barbie dress on. It was 0 people in the convention center.
Where she held it at?
Wow.
I'm assuming. Hey, can somebody give me the thing? I think she did it in. I'm gonna say it's Chicago. She laughed. Hey, for real, like they send you to Atlanta and you donezo. Like that is not a spot you go to be successful. Not even football, guys. Like that's not someone. If you go to Atlanta, your career is over.
Yeah.
Your career is over, bro. She scored. She's a scoring liability. hey, have you ever heard of that, Ted? Hey, she's not good for the books. Hey, Kira 333. Yeah. She said, "So is you, my guy." We disagree sometimes, but when you right, you right. shout out off the script. Off the script.
Yeah, like that's one of the major cities that don't even have a hockey team, so you know they don't care.
In Too Deep, we're gonna get to your stuff too. In Too Deep sending us everything over too. We'll be right there. Shout out to Classic. Classic said Atlanta Dream 3rd in the league this season. ATL ain't a death sentence. We will see.
I always say she could
He said, how did Angel hurt? No, I didn't say she hurt the sky. I ain't talking about game at all. They're not sent, dog. They're not sending her there. They're not sending her there for the right reason. I'm telling y'all, like, we'll get to it later on in the segment. I think this is one of the things that shout out to me and Plug on 1181, man. I think these again are moves that people are only looking at these moves on the surface, man.
Well, it was a big I wanted to talk about it on Sunday on 1181.
It was in your city, Plug. He said the event was in Atlanta. I mean in Florida.
Where?
Yeah.
Where? Because when they just had the two new expansion teams come in. I think it's Toronto and Portland, if I ain't mistaken.
The Portland Fury or Flames, and then Toronto something.
Yeah. So it was going to be a lot of movement anyway. If you can recall me saying, the one that came out this year wasn't gonna be nothing, but the one that's coming out this year, like that one, it was just nothing but what's her girl name that went to Dallas to the Wings, Buckets.
Oh, you talking about Paige
Beckers? Yeah. The ones that's coming out this year, that's them the ones they making room for, because they had the expansion team last year with Golden State. So and now they moving the Connecticut Suns down to Houston. They might be the Houston Comets again. So it was projected to be some moves. I like the move. You know what I mean? Like I didn't think too deep into it, but I like the move because I was like, yeah, she needed to be around something like because she was around LSU, and LSU is like real, culture based. So Atlanta's very culture based. You know what I mean? So I thought that'd be a good move for her.
All right. Our hearts and minds are clear for right now, anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to lose my momentum, so I'm gonna let Plug ride with it. I'm gonna let Plug ride. I'm gonna let him ride. I got my Kira momentum. I'm not losing it. I'll save it at least to the second or third segment. Not losing it off the strength. Not losing it. I'm gonna let Plug cook. I'm gonna let him land. I ain't gonna try to create what he don't want to see. Because he said something that he said the most dangerous verbiage I have heard, and this happened to a football player. And I'm trying to think of the person before I bring up the whole situation. But he said one of the most dangerous statements you will ever hear in life.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a lot of dead air.
What is it?
I said that was a lot of dead air.
Because like you said something, dog, that like I don't think we pay attention to what we saying sometimes in those matters. He said, I don't watch the NBA. It's not going on my TV. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I like rivals. I like the 3-on-3 women. I think the worst thing we can say to people is they need a cultural fit. That is very dangerous to society. If we do not grow our people to be able to function in all environments, we are failing them. Once you out of your mama and daddy house, it's no longer about culture fits. It's about you learning how to be the best version of yourself.
But she's still a child.
She ain't no child. That's a grown woman.
That's a child.
She 20. Nah, I know we old, but dog, she a grown woman, dog.
She like 24.
That's a grown woman.
24.
But right, and I'm trying to see. I think he answered our question, y'all. Shout out to Into Deep. Yeah, he said valid marriage. The marriage must be legitimate. Yeah, that big word, bona fide. Timeline. The process takes approximately 8 to 24 months to finalize. So it was still some wait, about 2-year waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. He said a worker permit can often be obtained while the case is pending.
So she wasn't working.
Okay.
Stay at home shit to get you hemmed up. You better get up and get out and get something.
Yeah, tell him, Jen. She 24. She grown.
She's 24. Yeah.
We need pro volleyball though. Into Deep. I ain't gonna even get on that. What you got for Ray? You close it on. Into Deep fool. Into Deep a fool, dog.
And that was on the radar with Rain. Now we took let's take a look at all three. Atlanta, we need to know where the protection was for a 404 day. And of course with ICE, we're trying to figure out where the balance is. And Angel Reese, who controls the spotlight. So different stories, same reality. Decisions have consequences. So of course, if you're catching this on a rewatch, let me know what you think what went wrong in Atlanta and how you feel about the ICE situation. And it's Angel Reese changing the game. So real stories, real impact, real conversations. Stay tapped in, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Rain. Rain, I think you could becoming a natural at this journalist thing.
Hey.
I think you man, you got a hotline. You're a journalist.
We elevating.
She might mess around and quit her job. Appreciate you, Rain.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.